What's up, everyone? It's Q from Retro Q Gaming, and I don't even know how to preface this video. It's just so blah, is all I can say. Well, anyway, we all know Batman Arkham Knight is out in less than a week. It's out on the 23rd, which is next Tuesday, and there's usually 3 editions of the game. Actually, there's 4, but there's a basic edition, which is just the game. There's I think it's called a premium or deluxe edition. It varies by wherever you look around. And that one has the season pass, but we're not really worried about that. There's like a second level collector's edition, which comes with a cool Batman statue, which is the one I have pre-ordered. I know, I do preach not pre-ordering games, and I do believe that. I do agree with not pre-ordering games. The only reason I did it is because I wanted the Batman statue. I have the Xbox version pre-ordered, which I don't plan on playing at all. I'm just buying it literally for the statue, because I do have my PC copy redeemed on Steam, ready to be pre-downloaded, or preloaded anyway. But there's also the Batmobile edition, which is the big fucking cool looking Batmobile edition. It came with a replica model of the Batmobile from Batman Arkham Knight. It looked fucking deadly, that's all I can say. It looked really fucking cool. It came with a bunch of other shit as well, collector stuff and all, but the real thing that was specific to this one was, well, it was the fucking Batmobile, because it was called the Batmobile edition. But it came out today, 6 days before the game releases, that Warner Brothers have started contacting their retailers, and the retailers have started contacting the people who had pre-ordered the Batmobile edition, not just in one specific country, but in the entire world. So basically, the entire world has had the Batmobile edition recalled and cancelled. So here's what Warner Brothers Games had to say in a press statement, if you will. It says, "Dear Batman Arkham fans, we regret to inform you that we are not able to release the Batmobile Collector's Edition of Batman Arkham Knight due to unforeseen circumstances that greatly compromise the quality of this extremely limited product. We are deeply apologetic for this unfortunate outcome. If you did pre-order the Batmobile Collector's Edition, please go to the retail location where you pre-ordered the product and you will receive a full refund of your deposit, or it can be rolled over to another Batman Arkham Knight edition, or another product of your choice. We will be providing everyone who purchases Batman Arkham Knight with the new 52 skin pack, including Batman, Robin, and Nightwing, free of charge." So, how do they let this go on so fucking long? How is it that it takes till 6 days before release to find out, or possibly, obviously, if they found out sooner, they didn't want to announce it because they wanted to try maybe come out with a workaround. But 6 days before release, do they cancel this? Do they announce and cancel it? It just, oh my god, that's all I can say. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, there's a couple of, I'll go over two specific emails that are being sent out. One of them is from Amazon.com, and one of them is from game.co.uk. Now, just real quick before we go into any further into this, I'm just really pissed off in 2 ways. Because one, the fact that it gets cancelled is just bullshit because of, you know, whatever reasons, whatever structural defect or whatever the fuck it was. But 2, I was also really pissed off that I couldn't get the Batmobile Collector's Edition in Ireland. It was crap. It was bollocks that they wouldn't do it. Amazon.co.uk did not have it available. The only places that had it available through Amazon.co.uk were individual seller stores, which were charging an arm and a leg for it. I mean, I saw one there for €500, which I wasn't going to pay. Now, that was about twice the price of the regular Batmobile edition, by the way. So the retail would have been around $250, but it was just ridiculous. And the only other place that I could find that were selling it in Europe were game.co.uk. The pound to euro exchange rate is very, very unfavourable for me at the moment. and on top of that, they wouldn't ship it over here anyway. They don't ship anything over 1 kilogram, so pretty much buying anything as a collector's edition from there is just out. So here's what Amazon had to say in an email to to any of their people who have pre-ordered the Batmobile version of the game. Hello, user, name redacted. We're contacting you about your pre-order, order number, blah blah blah, for Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile Edition on PlayStation 4. We recently learned this item will no longer be released by the manufacturer as expected. As a result, we cancelled your order and you have not been charged. We apologize for any disappointment or any inconvenience this may have caused. Substitute items are available under different item numbers. To place a new order for a substitute item, you can visit the product page, details here. They give 4 different links and to said editions of whatever, of different Batman Night Arkham or Arkham Knight editions. And then underneath, they continue to go on to say, to help make up for the inconvenience, we're giving you a $20 promotional credit. You can redeem this promotional credit by entering in the code below during checkout. Then it gives the code. This promotional code will expire on September 30th, 2015. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again soon. Sincerely, customer service, Amazon.com. So, okay, Amazon would have only found out about that today, basically. So, okay, that's not too bad. And here's what they've sent out in what Game essentially had sent out in the email, and the Game email has been taken down. But the Game email has been taken down in like the last couple of seconds since I hit F5. But there is a paragraph making up for it, and it quotes it slightly, and it says, regrettably, due to unforeseen circumstances that greatly compromised the Batman... It's actually pretty much the same email, or the same... This isn't the full email from Game, but it's the same thing, basically, that Warner Bros. Had to say about the situation. Now, I'm just going to scroll down again really quick. There's also one other thing that has been essentially revealed only today as well, or at least I only heard about it today. I'd never seen anything about it beforehand. And it goes into the whole absolute bullshit that is pre-order exclusives and pre-order incentives, if you will. So it's come out that all of the exclusive pre-order content will not actually be exclusive. So I know if you pre-order, I think it's anywhere, you get the Harley Quinn DLC. If you pre-order in GameStop, at least it's GameStop over here. In Ireland. I don't know where it is for everywhere else. But over here, if you pre-order in only GameStop, you get the Red Hood story pack as a DLC as well. There is also a PlayStation exclusive one, which I don't think will be... I don't think that will be coming out anywhere else. I think that one will be different because that's a PlayStation exclusive one, not a pre-order. But here's what the official kind of blurb has to say about it anyway, once it was all found out. Throughout the 6 months of additional Batman Arkham Knight content, Premium and Season Pass owners will receive all in-game content that is offered through various retail pre-order incentives. I think that's the key part, pre-order incentives. This includes the Harley Quinn and Red Hood story packs, as well as any Batmobile or booster pack that was available as early bonuses for pre-order of the game. For those who did not receive the content with their game, these items will become available when the respective exclusivity windows expires in August or September. So that's basically it anyway. A couple of months from now, any of the pre-order DLCs that you could have got for pre-ordering at specified locations will essentially be made available to either buy separately, or if you have the season pass, it will be featured include of that. So I've already covered the Batmobile fiasco, if you will, that I like to call it fiasco, at least anyway. But this really drives home the point of don't pre-order games, people. I know I said it already in this that I did have the statue edition of Batman pre-ordered, but the only reason I did that was, I'm not trying to justify it, because it's still essentially, as far as numbers are concerned, they just see numbers, not reasons. But yes, I did only pre-order for the statue. That's all I can say. I didn't do it for DLC reasons or anything like that. But it really goes with don't pre-order games, because it's feeding in to the nature of the beast. That is just, the more this goes on and the more popular it becomes, and especially with the bigger, more popular games, Arkham Knight being a prime example here. I'm sure Metal Gear Solid will probably have the same thing as well. There's still a few months for them to fuck that up. What was your Destiny is a huge example. With Sony's new announcements, I mean, we've got the new Hitman game. There's the Call of Duty stuff. Okay, the Call of Duty stuff isn't too bad, but it's the lesser of two evils. I mean, you're still getting it timed exclusive on a different platform, which is essentially what you were doing for most of these games. Destiny, you'll get that stuff eventually a year later. Batman, you'll get it like 2-3 months later. It's all bullshit. Don't do this unless there's something you absolutely feel like you must have. I mean, I'm a huge Batman fan, and I would like sell a kidney nearly to get that fucking cool statue. So that's the only reason I'm doing that. I mean, I'm not trying to justify it. I'm trying to shame myself at this point. Actually, that would be the best way I can describe it. But it feeds in. Okay, for the people who have or had the Batmobile edition pre-ordered, I feel bad for you, because I really wanted that edition as well. So obviously you did too, and now you get screwed out of it. So my heart goes out to you on that one. The pre-order stuff is just bullshit. The companies need to fucking stop this, and myself included, and I hope everyone else will make, they'll put a reason to stop it and show them by speaking with your money. Buy a pre-owned copy of the game. Buy it day one, but don't pre-order it if you anything like that shit. Or most importantly, don't get the DLC, because no, I said don't get the DLC, but I mean, like, don't buy it day one and you don't get a pre-order DLC, but that way you're not getting giving them the pre-order number. Fair enough, you're not getting the DLC. Depending on the game, it could be shit DLC anyway. And then don't buy it when it becomes non-exclusive. Boom. That sorts them all out. Because fuck them. Now, okay, in the case of Batman, you might already have the season pass and it gets included with the season pass. But in the situations that it's not, don't. Because this shit has to stop. And I know, with the exception of rare collector's editions that I feel that I really want to have, I do not pre-order games. I've stopped pre-ordering games like a couple of years ago because I saw all this shit starting, and I'm like, fuck these guys. Unless it's something really rare that I want to have, which is usually just collector's edition for statues, they can all fuck off. I don't get it for the inclusive DLC, which is usually shit, the pre-order exclusives, which is usually shit, or any of that crap. I don't do it for that. Now, again, I may sound like I'm defending myself. I'm not, because I'm very well aware that I'm essentially doing wrong, and I just think it's bullshit. And I've minimized myself, but I'm going to stop crucifying myself now, because I'm just going to keep going on like this for another 10 minutes, and the video is way too long already as it is. So let me know in the comments section below if you had pre-ordered this, or the fact that it's just cancelled fucking less than a week before it's actually coming out, which again I think is bollocks, and the whole pre-order DLC thing, which I'll just cover with that because I've beaten that to death at this point. So let me know all that in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter, details in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the rest of the videos in my channel.